have a very special guest, my great friend from London, Soli. How are you doing, Soli?
I'm good, Adi. How are you?
Very, very well. I'm very well. It's great to have you here, man. Long time no see.
It has been a long time. Yeah, very long time.
Yeah. Soli, when did I meet you? Do you remember when I met you for the first time? We are working at Ted Baker, remember?
That's correct. We're working at Ted Baker.
When was that?
It was in 1998.
1990? Oh, man. Great times we had, huh?
We did. We had a great time. I used to play football every week as well. Go to the AstroTurf.
Yeah, good. You are a great football fan, yeah?
Yeah, of course. As you are.
Not such a great player, right?
Well, not now, but old.
But just joking. But back then we played a lot, right?
We played loads. We played loads of hours.
Yeah. Soli, I invited you here for my podcast because I think it's very interesting, okay, to have you here. You are British citizen, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Right. Where is your family originally from, please?
My family originally, they're from Bangladesh.
Right. So what language do you speak then?
Well, I used to speak Bengali with them, but obviously now most of everyone in my family speaks English, so we speak English most of the time. But Bengali is the mother tongue, so every now and then, when we are elders or friends and family that speak Bengali, we speak Bengali with them.
Okay, were you born in England or were you born in Bangladesh?
I was born in Bangladesh, but I've been here since I was like 3 years old.
So you can say that English is your mother tongue as well, right?
Pretty much, yes. English is my mother.
Nice. And do you find easy to communicate with your family in Bengali? I mean, are you fluent?
I can, yes. So with my family, with those who are properly English, I can speak to them fluently in Bengali as well.
Right. But it's easier sometimes. It's easier to speak with a close family in English, living in England, right?
It is, yes. It is.
And tell me, the experience, like living in a cosmopolitan city like London, yeah? Mm-hmm. How do you feel like meeting people that speak, different language, and sometimes they don't speak much English? How do you feel meeting people from different countries? Sometimes they can communicate, sometimes they can't. What's the deal with that?
The thing with that is that most of the time people, they can communicate, but they don't have the confidence.
Right.
Because, they feel like everyone here, they speak fluent English and they get intimidated by their accent or how fast they speak. But It's not about how fast they speak, it's about how confident they are. Like I know someone I used to see a couple of weeks ago in my workplace. First time, 3 weeks ago, he goes, "Oh no, I don't speak no English. The second week, he started speaking a little bit. And this week I spoke to him, his English is very good. I'm going, your English is very good. You don't be shy about it. I go, how long you been? Because I've been here 2 years. I go, yeah, your English is brilliant. I can understand it.
So you motivate the guy, you motivate him.
You gotta make people feel comfortable around you before they start speaking. And once someone's comfortable, they obviously start speaking more easily with more relaxed tone. But the main thing is, most people that use a different language, they don't feel confident. Right. But it's about, if you want to speak another language or learn another language, you just got to go out there and put yourself forward.
Love it. I love your comment, man. I love your opinion. Yeah. I think you're going to really motivate my students. The idea of this podcast is to really make sure that people understand that. Soli, thank you very much. Really great. What do you do at the moment? What's your job?
At the moment, I'm working as a courier.
And working as a courier, I will ask again about your second language. Does it help to understand, to be a good communicator like you are? You live around foreigners. You motivate foreigners, right? You met me back then, remember?
Yeah.
So your English. Say again? Can you repeat?
Your English perfect then as well.
Thank you very much. Yeah. And but I mean, you're a great communicator. And how is that your daily working with as a courier and delivering things? You meet a lot of different people. Does it help speaking a second language?
It does. It helps. We speak a second language, but it also helps being just like yourself. If someone doesn't know how to speak clearly, like you're doing, use your body language to explain as well.
Right.
Because it shows how you are communicating. It's not just about your speech. It's about how you interact with your facial expression, everything else. It adds to it.
Wow, great tips here, man. Really, really amazing. Really, coming from you is really amazing because you're a native speaker in English. And when you say that to people, people they have to practice. Yeah, just start a conversation and practice.
That's right. Practice. Just start a conversation. Most of the time, they know all the words. They know how to understand every single word and respond, but they just feel like they're not ready. But if you feel like you're not ready, you never will go ahead and put yourself forward. You have what it takes. Your confidence is the one that you need to boost. And the more you speak, the more confident you become.
Nice. Really cool. Really cool. Really cool. What about your wife? Where is your wife from?
She's from here. She's born here. She's lived here all her life. So she obviously speaks fluent English as well.
And does she speak a second language as well?
She speaks Bengali as well, yes.
And your kids? You have 2 kids, right?
I do, yes.
And how do they do with the language? Do they speak Bengali at home? Do they speak English? How do you guys communicate at home?
We try to teach them Bengali because their English is very good. It's perfect. But their Bengali is good. But they are learning Bengali slowly. Because here is obviously, because everyone speaks English. So therefore, it's harder for them to pick up different languages. So we tell them, you need to pick up other languages, learn a different bit of this and the other, especially your mother tongue, which is my mother tongue, which is Bengali. Tell them to learn it as well, because it's like an extra bonus when you get to meet different people.
Well done. Yeah. Okay.
And it helps.
Good. Any plans for the future, going back to Bangladesh or traveling abroad or living abroad? I don't know, moving from London to somewhere? What do you think? What are the plans?
Well, the plans we'll have to wait and see. But I will travel, definitely. I will travel. We'll have to travel the world. But obviously, there's so much to travel and so many places to go.
I will give you an idea. You invite to come to Brazil, right? Anytime you like.
I know, of course, I will do. I've always told you, Brazil is one of my top places I want to go to. I've always loved Brazil because I want to Amazon rainforest. I have to see that. At the same time,
where I am, we are far from there, okay? But we take you there, no problem, okay?
That's okay, don't worry. If I do come there, I'll be for like a month.
Nice. Nice, Soli. Nice to have you here. Thank you for your opinions. Thank you for your comments. I really appreciate your time coming here, okay?
You're more than welcome.
Yeah, miss you, man. Really miss you. Let's keep in touch, okay? And maybe in the future you come again here to record English Talks with Adi podcast.
Of course, I'd love to, Adi. No worries.
Take care, Soli. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You take care too, Adi.
See you. Bye-bye.